What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Logging out right now. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We're just doing the stream. We haven't entered any yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the signal from Telegram. Few charts slowly started going as projected. Just putting my trade ideas up right now. What's going on, AJ? How you doing, my boy? What's up? Waiting for another good trading week. That's what I like to hear. Appreciate the autocorrect too. I know the autocorrect. You're trying to correct my name. I know how that be going. How was your weekend though? Hope it was good. Mine was good. Quick but good. You know what I mean? So we're looking for a few setups here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this volume down a little bit so I can hear it better. We got a few setups we're gonna be looking at right now. We're gonna look at a possible GA buy. We're waiting to see if it can hold this level at support. When we look for the retracement, it failed to hold this level at support. Tried one more time to push back and hold it, and reject it. So now we see some volume kicking in on this candlestick. We're about to see if it can break and hold this level. If it can hold 9,300 as support, we can see buys going back up to 93.35 and possibly 93.70. So we're going to be looking for that. We got about a minute and some change until the next 15 pops up. Gold ended up going as projected slightly, but of course, Sunday, so didn't take the setup. So I'm going to wait for one or two things with gold. I'm either going to wait for a retracement back up to 2,300, where if we can hold as resistance, we can look for sells. Going down to 2278, or if we can break 2278, 2276, hold as resistance, we're going to look for sells going down to 2260. That's what we're going to be looking for right there. Then we're going to be looking for possible GJ buys. Again, did the move again all last week. Well, not when I say all last week. It did that reversal Tuesday going to Wednesday, but since it broke back above this level, as you can see, fell to resistance level. Respect this level as support again, came back up. Then last night failed to break this level again. So we're either going to wait for a retrace retest at 199.30. If we hold that as support, we're going to look for buys going back up to where it's at. Or if we can break 200 as support, we're going to look for buys going to 255. So that's what we're looking at right now. Like always, y'all, if you guys got any questions, drop in the chat. We're looking at charts, drop in the chat. And we're going to see possible NAS buys right here. Again, as far as news today, what we got going on, we don't have any high impact news today. So again, it's just simply just waiting for volume or confirmations to be met. Dropped a few videos for y'all last week. You haven't checked them out yet, make sure to check them out. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Those are joining the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. We're waiting for retracements and retests. We have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal from Telegram. Sunday chart analysis got dropped last night for y'all as well. Make sure to check that out. Like always, it's not just going over what I see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but it's going over what I see price doing the entire week. Check out last week's Sunday chart analysis. A lot of stuff ended up going as projected as well. Just didn't take too many setups because by the time I get off the charts, that's when price wants to do the moves, because again, I'm not on the charts all day. I'm on charts at a certain amount, certain time frame. Last week, like we went over the Sunday chart analysis. I'm not gonna go over that right now unless someone has a specific question. I went over all that in the Sunday chart analysis. Make sure to check that out. There are a few setups we're looking for right now. Just wait for the confirmations and volume to kick in. A couple charts ended up going as projected a little bit last night. So we're just waiting for either retracement or price to break the next level on lows. We're just looking for some retest on these, or some retraces on these charts as well. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. You see your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. You hit that first link in the description. You scroll to, what is it, June 1st, I believe. No, June 3rd. You'll see how we did last month in May. We went 16-4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see that right here. You click right here. It's going to take the beginning of the month, where you can see how we did. What was this? April. We went 15-4. April, getting 79% win rate, cost 157 pips. All wins and losses are posted. You can see screenshots of the trades. At the beginning every week, we do the Sunday chart analysis. And then we'll go over how we did quarter one in a little bit. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Dropped a few videos for y'all last week. If you haven't caught up and watched those yet, make sure to check that out. Playlists are up to date. Everything's up to date. And I got a few I'm going to be working on today for this week as well. Yeah, I like that name. I like that name. What's going on, Pips over job? I like that name. Nothing much, man. Just chilling. Can't complain. Just chilling. Got my alerts up. Just waiting for the price to like do its thing. I'm just waiting for the next setup. But yeah, just chilling right now, working a couple things while we're just chilling right now behind the scenes. How about you, man? Like always, y'all, you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. Any charts, drop them in the chat. What is that? Well, we got a few setups we're waiting for right now. Again, there's no high impact news today, so we're simply just waiting for volume Monday. So not all the markets are open, especially USD pairs. Those aren't open until 8:30, 9 o'clock later on today. So do keep that in mind. I got some videos dropping for y'all this week. I got some really good content dropping for y'all this week. Not really content, that's technical content. Be on the lookout for that, y'all. Price rejected this level, so again, we didn't enter. We're simply just going to wait for it to again come to us. We're not forcing setups. We're not trying to chase every pip. We know what direction we see price going overall, so we're just waiting for those confirmations, and then we're going to enter and execute. NAS is looking pretty decent for a possible buy setup. Just look at that support. The NAS can hold this low at 18,970. See buys coming to the 50. But again, just looking at these candlesticks, again, if you haven't watched my video on how volume works, make sure to check that out, because if y'all watch this video, you can see that there's a clear indication of low volume. Again, all these wicks, and that's the 15-minute time frame. So this is hours of price just stuck in place. And then again, you can see price has been stuck in the same level of traffic after rejecting this level right here. So again, we're waiting for some volume to kick in. We're waiting for some volume to kick in so we can do the action. in Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. I've been doing some traveling, but I'm in AZ right now. I'm back in AZ right now. I gotta get out to New York. I got a couple homeboys in New York. I might go out there. I should have been out there when they had that portal open. Did I get that? Is it open back up? Because I know they closed it down because people are people. If they open that back up, I might go out there to check that out. Got a new 15 about to pop up again. We're on a 15-minute time frame. If we look at since we've been on live, compared to the candlestick is currently at, this is 3 o'clock candlestick, 3:15, 3:30. Again, price has not moved at all. So ain't nothing we can really do about that, right? So price is retesting this level again. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. We got about 35 seconds till that one pops up. But again, none of these charts move, so there's nothing we can really do about that. So that's why we're here, ready for when price does start to get moving. I also got these alerts up. Make sure to like the live, go. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We don't just live stream every day, but we post weekly content from day trading tips, trade breakdowns, trading psychology videos. Just go ahead and check out the playlist. All right, I got 4 playlists for y'all with a bunch of videos on each one of them. We got the day trading tips playlist, the trade breakdown playlist, the how to trade news playlist, and then the weekly Bitcoin update playlist. Make sure to check that stuff out, y'all. All the playlists are up to date. Every video on this channel is in a playlist. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram playmaker underscore whoops. Let me get this off the screen. Instagram playmaker underscore way. TikTok underscore playmaker way underscore. We'll be posting some videos later on today for y'all on that. There's new 15 just popped up, so we're going to see if GA can break back above and hold this level. Let's see if it can break back above. Facts, facts, facts. That's why I really be pushing. I be just trust me. My people be tired of hearing me, but hey, you know you can't help everybody. But one thing for real, I learned you can't force it on people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying. You can't force links on the people. You can't make people do stuff. I mean, you technically can, but if you try to make people do it, they're not gonna really do it or want to do it or do it how it's supposed to be. And trust me, I know how that goes. Though, that's the way to go. Like one way I like to word it is, it's like the saying, right? It's like the saying you hear all the time: fruits of your labor. That's what investing is, right? That's us planting our seed, tending to it, letting it grow over time, right? So think of it like this: trees. I used to garden a lot. I used to plant a bunch of stuff, garden a lot. I used to have like a bunch of strawberry plants, green beans. I need to get back to that, but I've been traveling, doing so much stuff. I haven't really gotten time to do it, but I'm probably gonna do that this summer next year. But anyways, it's like a tree, right? If you think about an average tree, it takes 5 to 7 years for it to be fully grown and to bear fruit. I'm talking about like fruit trees and stuff like that, like lemon trees, apple trees, pear trees, things like that, right? They take about 5, 7 years for them to be full grown trees to produce fruit, right? So when you have a tree that's producing fruit, not only is that tree going to produce fruit every single year, and what can you do with that fruit? You can eat it. But what else can you do with that fruit? Right? You grab an apple off the tree. One apple has like 6+ seeds in it. You plant an apple, you grab some seeds off the apple, put it in the ground. You still got that original apple tree giving you fruit every single year, 50 plus, 100 fruit, whatever, right? You're putting on the tree. Then you just planted a new tree. Then when that tree grows, now you got 2 trees giving you hundreds of fruits yearly. And then you grab another fruit, plant another one. Now you're going to have eventually 3 trees giving you hundreds of fruit every single year. And you just go on and on and on again, right? That's how I like to think of it, right? It's literally just, again, fruits of your labor, right? And it's just a compound snowball effect once you get started. The beginning might be rough and tough, you know, learning how to invest, learning how to trade, tending to the tree, to the garden. But once the thing starts to grow and develop and bear that fruit from the hard work that you put in every day, every week, the snowball effect, it becomes a lot easier, right? It becomes a lot easier because again, once it's a full mature tree, it will produce every year, right? So again, that's the same thing when investing, right? You start now, that tree is going to be producing fruit before you know it, and it's just going to be a snowball effect, and you just plant plants, plant more fruit, trees, whatever the case may be. Next thing you know, you got a whole garden of trees, of fruit, producing 100 fruits, 100 whatever, like on just a yearly basis, right? That's how I like it. But a lot of people, especially with social media, you know, DoorDash, Uber Eats, even movies. Like you don't even got to go to the movie theater anymore. Like everything, if you went to, there's an app for it, and you can just sit your ass in the house and let it come to you. So that's why a lot of people struggle, not just when it comes to investing, but learning a skill, right? Because again, they get a false sense of reality on social media, but then also they want things like this. They want things instantly, right? Instantly. That's just not how life works, right? I can't jump down, do 10 push-ups, and then go sprint to my bathroom mirror and then get upset and punch it because I'm not ripped yet. That's just not how it works. It's not how it works. It's a compound effect. You know what I'm saying? But investing is definitely, you hear people say it all the time, like, investing is really the cheat code to bettering your situation. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your situation is. You should be investing. And you invest what you can. Don't invest what you need. Don't invest, your lunch money, your rent money, your gas money. Invest what you can. Whether that's $100, $20, $200, $500 a month. Invest something. You know what I mean? If that's something. And it'll add up before you know it. The GA is still struggling right here. We got G retesting this level. But I see that's going to hold as resistance. NAS still respecting this as support. What else we got up in here? Yeah. Got about 3 minutes to some change to the new hour and 15 pops up. About to see how this one goes. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. Shout out everybody in the live. What else we got up in here? What's going on, Tracy? Yeah, message me back on Instagram, Tracy, so I can help you out, or Telegram, whatever is easier. Because you say you had questions about the charts, but you didn't. The chart you sent me. The reason why I asked like where are your levels, because that's going to help you understand what you're looking at, why you're looking for that setup, and also going to make things make a lot more sense. And you were saying that some of them weren't the same. Send me your charts with the levels on the time frame. You know the time frame is supposed to be on. Show me the levels and the screenshot. Let me be able to see the prices, and then I got you. I can help you out. Yeah, man, I got you, though, Tracy. I got you. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Just went over how we're doing so far this quarter. This is the last month of quarter. What are we? Quarter 2, going into quarter 3. So if you scroll to where we at? Let's just go back to the bottom. I don't know why they trying to make me put emojis. I'm not trying to put no emojis right now. So if you scroll to June 3rd, you'll see how we did last month. May, we went 16-4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. How we did the month before that, April, with 15-4, giving us a 79% win rate, cost 47,957 pips. So that's how we're doing so far this quarter. How we did last quarter, quarter 1, January went 20-0, caught 37,620 pips. February went 17-1, caught 24,403 pips. Then March went 16-3, got 49,783 pips. In the quarter, 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate. And we caught a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the year where you can see how we ended last year, quarter 4, 240,000 pips, 76-7, 96% win rate, all that good stuff. And a shout out to the haters, man. I just want to say, like, I do have 2 phones, but I do not have the time to go out my day and make fake screenshots of student results testimonials, especially when I get so many on a weekly basis. Like, I mark the people's face and names out because of privacy reasons. Like, 1, I don't need y'all trying to look these people up and ask them 1,000 questions, and 2, it's just privacy and respect. Like, well, this is my business, this is what I'm promoting, this is my receipts. I'm not trying to dodge or put people's information out there. Like, that's not what I do. Right? So me marking out somebody's face doesn't mean it's a fake screenshot. That means I'm protecting people's privacy. It sounds like common sense, but I realize that a lot of people don't take that extra step to think, right? They don't take the extra step to think, right? But yeah, the reason why I block people's names out is for privacy, not because of the fake screenshot. So I don't have the time to do that shit. I don't. I know a lot of people do that, but I don't do that. I don't got the time to do that. And if you truly don't want to believe these are real screenshots, that's completely fine. That's you know, your prerogative. That's what you want to do. But again, you know what I'm saying. Only time I don't block the faces out is when they're like, "Hey, I want you to post this so people can see." But besides that, I'll block people's faces out. Or if it's just like this is from the group chat. You know, you don't know who the hell AD is. You don't Google AD. You ain't gonna be able to find out who an AD is. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like an Instagram or Telegram, of course I'm gonna mark out their name, their photo, and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to the free Telegram, there's over 1,000 photos, screenshots of testimonials, screenshots of signals I actually took, screenshots of signals members took, screenshots of actual trades taken, signal wise, all that good stuff. And if you go to my Instagram, playmaker_way, you should see a scroll at the bottom of y'all screen. And you go to my Instagram highlights and you go to testimonials. I have testimonials from literally 2 years, over 2 years of testimonials from 2022 up to 2024 of just back-to-back testimonials. But also, if you click this pin message, this is not how much the advanced play signal rule is anymore. But if you click this pin message, the reason why I haven't changed it so I can make it easier for y'all, I can literally scroll to when the playbook got created, and you can see we've been doing this literally for 2 years now. Averaging high 80, high 90% win rates, live streaming, calling these trades. Like, we've been doing this for 2 years straight. Everything's dated, timed, and documented. It's literally damn near impossible for me to make this shit up. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, we got some retrades. A new hour just popped up. I'm about to catch up to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been in live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been in live since y'all joined. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free streamer for Telegram. Make sure to watch this week's Sunday chart analysis. Dropped the last night for y'all. Again, that goes over not just what I see price doing Sunday going into Monday, but what I see price doing throughout the entire week. Again, there's no high impact today, so we're simply just going to wait for volume to kick in or confirmations to be met. Members, you already know in a few hours, I'm going to drop the New York price watch list for y'all. Still going to be on the charts, but again, just waiting for volume to kick up. Let me catch you to this chat really quick. Let's see what else we got up in here. Yeah, I used to be like that too, Pips, and I had to change. Change where I put my money. You know what I'm saying? But again, people gotta want to do it. You know, I decided to do it. You know, I was tired of how I was living in situations, and you know, once I found this, I figured this was the best way and easiest way for me to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. So that's why I just locked in on trading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've said the story a lot. You know, I didn't day trade, but the first time, like with stocks and crypto, I made good money. Like, I knew like this was one of those paths. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember all the way back early 2018, maybe mid 2018. I can't remember exactly. But this was back in New York. You know what I'm saying? Right before they recreationalized weed, right? I remember I looked up the companies that was going to be running the legal weed out there, and I bought and invested in them like 2 or 3 months before they went public. Those shares went from like $2-3 shares, and then within 3-4 months, they were like $50-60 shares. So I turned $2 in 3-4 months just by making a smart investment into like $50-60. That's per share. I had like about like 5 shares. But like after that, and then after 2020 when Bitcoin did that first initial all-time high 60K pump, I was in that. I was in a bunch of other altcoins and stuff. So after that, that's why I was like, oh yeah, this is the way to do it. I just need to figure out how it works, like the technical side. And that's why I started to focus on like 2020, 2021. And in 2022, I started to actually take it seriously. stopped just trying to like rush and try to make money. I started to actually take it seriously after I was at a point where, again, I was working 2 jobs, and how I had the paycheck set up, it was bi-weekly, but how the schedule was, I was basically getting paid every week. 1 week from this job, and it would be 2 weeks for the next job. So I was getting paid every week, and I'd blow an account. In my next week, I'd buy another challenge, fail that one, blow a personal account, refill it up the next week, and I was doing that for like months straight. And then it just hit me at one point. I was like, yo, like this is not working. So I stopped buying challenge. I withdrew the rest of the money on my account after I almost blew it. Technically over marginalized it, but I didn't blow it technically. And I was like, I'm not putting no more money into the markets until I figure this out. So I sat my head down, and for 6 months, the first 3 months was me figuring out how to read the charts as well as my trading strategy. The second 2.5 or 3 months was me practicing the strategy on a demo account. And after I saw for a quarter consistently me, winning trades and trades going my way, that's when I bought another challenge, put money back in my personal account, and a few months after that, started to play with, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history. You know what I'm saying? What else we got up in here? Yeah, I've always been a businessman. Man. I remember when I used to work at my first job. I worked at Wendy's. I remember I did register one day. Cause I'd never liked to do register. It was one of the top. I remember I did register one day. And those that ever worked a cashier job, before the shift, after the shift, yeah, count the money, make sure you're not stealing, right? And I remember I was counting it up. And I was like, my one shift, which was like a 6-hour shift, they made like $5,000 or $6,000 off my one shift alone, my one register, I should say, not even the one shift. It was like 2 cashiers at the front, and it wasn't even including the drive-through register. So my register alone was like 5-6 bands in there, and I just started doing the math and how much they was paying. I was like, oh yeah, this ain't right, bro. And then I got into sales, and then yeah, I've always been trying to find new ways to, you know what I'm saying, like. I do store jobs, like I always was finding ways to make more money or finding better paying jobs and stuff like that. Like you gotta want that shit, right? But yeah, the club stuff that never makes sense. Not the club itself, but like the bottle or shit, like that never makes sense because the math just don't make sense, right? Like you're literally getting ripped off. I don't like getting ripped off. Like I've done some petty ass things just to not get ripped off, or like some crazy ass things just to save money. Not on the penny pinching stuff, but like, yeah, like if it don't make sense to me, it's not. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, Tracy. That's why I just be laughing at them. But like one thing I do, I'm not like the typical internet motherfucker. Like they used to these other internet people where they just go back and forth with them, they argue or they get their feelings hurt. No, like you're gonna say some dumb stuff, you're gonna have to back it up. If you can't back it up, I don't shoot in the kneecap, I will shoot at your feet. I go for above the head. So, you're gonna say some dumb stuff, you're gonna have to back it up. And that's why it gets shut down immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play that stuff because people on the internet, man, they use the internet to act how they wish they could act in public, but they're still too ashamed, which is why they'll talk like crazy talk on backup accounts or put fake people, or put other people's profile pictures up and stuff. It's like you can't stand on it. I can't even take you seriously. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. That's why, like, trust me, that doesn't get to me. I be laughing. It might seem like when I be responding, I'm mad or offended, but I be laughing because it's just goofiness. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't just trade. I run a bunch of other social media accounts and different genres and niches, and it's all the same. That's why I be laughing. I'm like, bro, like I just ran into someone just like you on a whole nother account of mine, in a whole nother niche, a whole nother subject. They're all the same, you know what I'm saying? But I literally be laughing like these people do not bother me at all. I get excited actually, which sounds crazy. I get excited because I know I could be bunker. That's why I be laughing because again, everything's documented, dated, timed. So I'm like, bro, and that's why I be laughing because I'm like, bro, all you have to do is read, and I can't make this stuff up. Like I literally can't. I cannot make any of this stuff up because everything's documented and timed and dated, right? So that's why I just be laughing. I'm like, you got the wrong person. Like and that's why I do it the way I do it. So it's for that. So you can find a random video pop up on your page with me from a month ago, 3 months ago, a day ago. Does not matter. You go to that date, go to that time, whatever the case may be. If you want to do that, again, most people don't do that stuff. But if they actually want to debunk me, if they did that, they'd be like, oh, damn, okay, he's telling the truth. So that's why I just be laughing. So, like, half these people don't even know what they're talking about, right? Just like the other day, I made that short about how to trade news. The dude was talking trash about how what I was talking about was nonsense. But then literally the next response, he admitted that he's never done what he was talking about what I was talking about. How are you going to say something, but you've never done it before, but you're talking so confident about what I'm teaching is wrong and stupid, but you've never done it before? That's just how a lot of people are. That's why I just be laughing, bro. That's why I just be laughing, sticking to myself. Just be doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because once you realize people's MO, it doesn't really matter. And most people's MO, when they be with the negativity and stuff like that, that's just them upset and envious that you're doing something that they thought was impossible or they couldn't do, or you're going somewhere that they wish they could have gone, but they don't want to fully. And by that I mean they don't want to put the work in. That's where the crab in the bucket mentality comes from. Oh, you're working too hard, or you're always working, or why are you doing that, or why are you trying to do this, or what are the chances of this happening? What are the chances? You know how many people doubted me when it came to trading, bro? I'm talking about not even the internet stuff. I'm talking about real life, bro. People I knew in real life. That's where the energy changed. They either try to act like we're friends now, or they're so upset that they don't even want to see what I'm doing no more. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about I had people trying to every other week, oh, you still don't got a job? Oh, this place is hiring. I'm like, bro, like what I told you, I'm trading. Like I don't need a job right now. I'm doing this. And then it wasn't until literally like maybe a year, I mean, not working. Like, oh, I guess you actually do know what you're doing because I mean you're paying bills, you're not homeless, so I guess you do know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand that, it doesn't even matter, bro. You just gotta lock in and do what you want to do, bro. Because again, most of these people, it's just like when you be online, you see it on my pages, you see it on people bigger audience than me, where they be like, oh, this is how you can do this, or this is how you can make this amount of money, or this is how I did this, or this is how I did that. You go to the comments section. Where's most of the comments? 99% of comments are losers talking about how it's impossible, or oh, you forgot to mention this, or the chances of this. But all these people, they have never done it. They're just talking. You know what I'm saying? And once you realize that, it doesn't even fucking matter, bro. You just do what you want to do. Doesn't even matter, bro. So at the end of the day, like I said, they want you to be where they're at. They want to be something better, but they don't want to put the work in. So that's why they feel type of way when they see other people put the work in, right? Just like these people that they've never met before, successful millionaires, they be like, oh, you're a trust fund baby, or oh, that's too good to be true, or oh no, you're making money because of this, you're making money because of that. And it's like, no, you don't even know this person. But again, it's just assumptions. Because again, they're like, in their head, they're like, how is this person doing this when I could never do it? So then they try to calculate in their head how it's possible. And again, the only thing they can come to is, oh, yeah, you're scamming. Oh, you're a liar. Oh, you're making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can only see what they've only seen or only perspective. That's just how some people are. Yep, facts. Yep, facts. That's what I do. That's what I do, man. Like I said, like I said, this stuff does not bother me. I'll be laughing behind the scenes. Because when people try to say that stuff, it's the easiest. It's so easy for me to prove they're wrong. That's why I like when people do that. And that's why I kind of do the things like the way I do it. Because as soon as someone says I'm lying or BS, all I gotta do is pull out the receipts, and it's real easy to find the receipts. So that's why it don't even bother me. You know what I'm saying? I have no issue with it. But yeah, man, these charts are dead right now. I'm looking at the chart still, y'all, but we're gonna see if things pick up this next hour or so. If not, then probably New York session. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, y'all. Join the free signal, free Telegram. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages, but I respond to some right now. Make sure to catch up to the playlist on YouTube. Dropped a couple videos last week for y'all. Got a few videos I'm dropping this week for y'all. Got 4 playlists. Got the day trading playlist or day trading tips playlist, which is back to back to back to back to back trade breakdowns, buy setups, sell setups, all the trade breakdowns of trades I personally took, as well as signals I called. Then there's the day trading tips playlist where I go over how to read the charts, day trading tips, trading tips, trade psychology, all that stuff, right? Also go over some tips for your trading plan. Make sure to check that out. And there's the how to trade news playlist. And then there's the weekly Bitcoin update playlist, right? And we're gonna be back at it same time tomorrow, London session 3 a.m. EST. Peace. We out.